Yo, welcome back to another video. Hope everything's alright. Before I get into this video, I just want to say, hey, I'm sorry I haven't been posting from the last video. Reason is because I got a job recently and I also was banned from Roblox itself from a couple of days. So I haven't really been able to make this video. But now I'm doing it, so yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. So, like I said in the last video, and hey, if you haven't seen the last video, the link is in the description. What I said was I was gonna show y'all the real money method and the best money method in this game. So, in order to get started into this method, there is a couple of requirements, or just, well, technically one, and that is you need to own the looting game pass. So, you might think, okay, what do you need looting for? Except looting guns and that stuff. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna loot guns, but mainly we're gonna sell them. So, I'm gonna be talking and explaining how to get started. I can't really show you how it would look like because, well, as you see, I have pretty much a lot of money already, and I own every car in the game. Well, also, if you see this watch right here, it costs 100k as well, so you can add to it as well. Either way, it's just my point proving that I'm in the late stage, so I can't really show you how it would look like as a early starter. I could make a new account, but I don't really want to buy a game pass on that account. But either way, I'm gonna be briefly going through how to, get started and etc. So the first step you need to learn is actually how do you get guns and how do you sell them. So how do you get guns? Well, it's simple. If you already been playing this game for a while, you already know. But if you haven't, like I said, it's simple. All you gotta do, you need to own a gun. And all you gotta do then is going around and killing people who does own a gun. And I don't want you to go around and kill everybody just to see if they have a gun or not. Or even, because that's just breaking the roleplay aspect of this game. Because I think people who actually do that are actually ruining the game. So you can do better by just, following this simple rule. If somebody actually walking around with a gun, they are gonna want to fight you, or they're ready to fight. So if they are walking around with a gun, like I just said, they are the green light for me to actually start shooting them. But if they don't walk around with a gun or anything, just don't shoot them either way. Even though if you know they have a gun, just it's your choice. Because if they, like I said, if they're carrying a gun on their inventory, then they are prepared to fight. Either way, like I said, you gotta go kill them and then take the gun and store it at your safe. And I've showed you as well in the last video how to store it as well. So, okay, what do you do then? Well, now you need to, gather up a couple of guns and then, save them until preferably when it's full, your safe is full, and then start selling it. Well, how do we sell it to people? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, it is easy for you guys nowadays, people who actually start the game now, to actually start selling guns, because back in the day when I started playing, it was pretty rough to sell. And I just came up with the idea to actually start selling guns. And now I've came to find out it's actually pretty, like, the best earning in SB to actually, earn cash. So, alright. How do we sell? Well, like I said, it's lucky for you guys who start because you guys have access to the bank. And it's a safe zone as well. Why are we talking about the bank when we're talking about selling guns? Well, we're talking about if we're gonna sell it to people, we need to go to somewhere where there's a lot of player traffic. Back in the days, it was at boxes. But like I said, it was also annoying there because there was no safe zone, so everybody wanted to mess with me. They arcade me, meaningly random killed me and that stuff. But now, since you guys starting here, you guys have access to this safe zone. So all you gotta do is wait here and then, make an advertisement for your selling. So for example, to make it simple, just write something like this, and all you gotta do is copying it. So every time somebody passes by, all you gotta do is just, paste it straight away and, enter. That way, people do, like to, come and wanted to buy from you because your ad is pretty, catchy or whatever you want to. You understand what I mean. I can't really explain that really well. But also, like I said right here, 50% straight off, which I'm gonna go into right now, the prices. And the prices are pretty important in this, what's it called, gun business. If you don't have good prices, people do not want to buy from you. But if you have really good prices, it's gonna be the whole opposite. People are gonna want to buy from you pretty often. So, prices are important. And hey, what I do is I'm doing 50% off of non-heavy guns. So if you know what a heavy is, then you know. But if you don't know what a heavy is, it's basically if you go to a store, you can see these rifles, for example. Yeah, they are heavies. There's literally a pass called Heavy Pass, and that's literally what it means. If you would play this game a lot longer, you would understand later on. But either way, non-heavy guns I do for 50% off, and people love that. That's all I gotta say. People love that. Every time they go trade me, they usually ask for, do you have any normal guns? Because they are extremely cheap. Because they save 50% buying it from you. But also, selling heavies is well more worth it, but I do it for 30% off. And people are still going crazy about it. Honestly, if you want to make the most amount of money, you need to, go and actually look for heavies and sell them. That way, that way you would make more money. And the reason is because heavies are expensive to buy in the store. For example, if you compare to a extended pistol for around almost 3k, and you earn 50% of that, well, that's almost 1,500. But if you're doing 30% off a heavy, so for example, the Draco, it costs in the store 6,400, and my prices I do for 4.5k. You still earn a lot more money from that. So that's why you want to, aim for the heavies if you want to, make the most amount of money. So alright, how do we do a deal now? Okay, it's simple. After you have made your, your ad or, advertisement or whatever, and somebody wants to buy to you, preferably you want to have an apartment pretty close. So for example, at Bank, the closest apartment right here are these apartment right here, and this apartment complex right inside here. But the easiest one and closest one are right here. So what we can do, we can just, buy this straight away, so you have it done. And all you gotta do is take the person inside and, get the deal done. But also, there's also a common scam that goes for the sellers itself. So for example, if I'm selling a gun, usually what people want to do is they're asking me, hey, can you show me the gun? What they want you to do is pull out the gun so they can see that you got it, and then they will pull out their own gun and kill you. So if they do ask for that, just say simply no, and if they want to go, let them go. Doesn't matter. They just wanted to scam you. They don't really want to buy from you. But if not, all I'm suggesting is keep it straight. Don't scam anybody. Because keep in mind, selling guns is not only about selling guns. You're also building up your reputation. Meaningly, if you do sell a lot of guns to people, and for good price for that as well, then people are gonna remember that, and they gonna know, oh, that dude here sells a lot of cheap guns and he's trustworthy. I've seen him selling a lot of guns to a lot of people. I can trust him. Because a lot of people like to scam in this game. So all I'm saying is, do not scam. If you're actually scamming people and so on when you sell so-called selling guns, you're actually a horrible person. I'm sorry, but you are. I think you're actually, you know, it's stupid. You know, you're hurting yourself. But either way, don't be like them. Listen to me and don't scam anybody. All right. So it's simple. All you gotta do is tell them to pay first and send the money. And if you don't know the prices, all I gotta say is that head towards a store and take a picture of all the guns, and that includes also black markets. If you don't want to know what a black market is, go around the map, you will understand what I mean. And take a picture of all the guns and then, you know, make a price of the gun. And pro tip is that actually make a list. That way you know the prices. So next time when somebody wants to buy, oh, here, I got the list here ready and the prices here and here. So you don't have to, you know, go out and look, oh, it was this gun, oh, what price I want, you know. It will just be a lot easier for you. So alright, now you got a deal done. You made your first deal and you got yourself the first amount of cash. So if you continue doing this, you will get a lot more customer, and also depending, like I said before, depending what guns you're selling, you're gonna earn a lot more by selling heavies than pistols and etc. There is a NPC seller somewhere close to the studio, or you know, YGC turf. If you don't know where that is, like I said before as well, go find it yourself. But keep in mind, this NPC seller sells it for a lot less. So selling actually a gun to a person, you will earn a lot more. So yeah, well, like I said, you got your first deal. All you gotta do is repeat and until you sell everything. So alright, this is the end of this video, and before I end it, I do got a couple tips as well, and that is a couple of other game passes you could buy as well. And that is actually, for example, extra storage. That is a really good game pass, because the more guns you can fit in your safe, the more guns you can sell in the end, and of course more money. And to be honest, the whole selling gun aspect, I think that's how the game was meant to play. You know, going around, smoking your ops, take their guns, and then sell it, make your profit, and be the richest player on SB. So yeah, I really think this is a, you know, I think that's how the game is supposed to be played as. So yeah, well, like I said, this is the end of this video, and I'm gonna be posting at least, you know, one video every, you know, at least one video every week, and most likely on the weekends. So hey, if you want to see more, I got some content later on. And hey, if you got any suggestions, drop down in the comments as well if you have any suggestions what you want to see. And yeah, I got something that you guys might gonna like and what you want to see. And all I can just say, I'm gonna bring it out right here. If you see this gun right here, well, you can read about the name already down here, but if you really want to see me using it and so on, you know, like I said, drop a sub right here, and then what's it called, you know, put on the notifications as well. That way you would know when the next video is out. Then you can actually see what this gun actually do. And hey, I just want to say thank you again for like the last video I already got from now. Today it has 1,500 views. I never got that many views at all. So hey, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. This shit is gonna make me make more videos. So hey, like I said, if you want to see me make more videos and want to stay tuned, you know what you gotta do. And all I wish right now is you having a great day, and yeah, stay safe as well. All right.